Hello, my name is Smai, and I am a junior in high school situated in Colorado. Welcome to Burger Tales, a small point-and-click turn-based RPG game that works on mobile and PC. The purpose of my app is to entertain people looking for a game that can challenge them. And the game's name should spark some interest, as it's supposed to be attention-grabbing. The target audience for my game is anybody willing to pick up a game, but the game rewards those who take the time to learn it. I created the app in Code.org's App Lab, which is programmed in JavaScript, but also supports block coding for anyone familiar with Scratch. I chose the App Lab over the Game Lab because I found it easier to work with, and I wanted to use their provided data storage service. Now for my game, it can be broken down into a simple loop of interacting, talking or battling to gain XP to level up, and then buying to interact with your inventory or moveset that you use in a battle. You've been watching and listening to the game, and I'm sure you've caught on to the login screen at the beginning. That's where I implemented my data storage. And as a fun fact, I composed the music that you hear in the game. One of the intricate systems I wanted to show was the map. The map was actually pretty complicated because it had to stitch together my world system, and that was a pretty complicated thing. And the high quality version of it does it pretty well as it shows you all the landmarks. But with that said, there is more than what meets the eye in the game, and I will be showing you that in the source code. So here I am in the source code of my game, and as you can see, it's quite the load of a game for something as simple as an RPG. But what I want to show you here is how modular I try to make everything, as it was quite hard to make it in JavaScript, but it worked out in the end. And one of the things I could show you is how the world system actually works, since I described it to be a little bit convoluted earlier. And it's all the way down here. As you can see, everything is complicated for one object on a scene. I can probably find out right now. Log into one of my accounts. For, like one object on the scene, like this, for example, building A3. This one building here takes all these parameters, and so does everything down here, especially like even dialogue, all these six parameters. And you can see I'm in a system using like an HTML style kind of thing to splice some colored text, and that's about this behind the scenes I could show you, as it's very convoluted and I can't explain it all.